Hello, hello, hello. Yes, it is time for more night. What the heck? Where is that coming through? What the heck? Where is that coming through? What the heck? Where is that coming through? Well, I haven't done that in a while. Not even sure how this page was open. There's the stream manager. Why was this page open? I am so confused. Alright. Anyway. Nice super echo there. It's an echo in the forest. Yes, exactly. So yeah, we're gonna play some more Knights of the Old Republic. Played it yesterday. Gonna play it some more, cause why not? Yesterday, we spent way too long looking for this uniform that was already in our inventory. Because of course we did.
A plague spreads through our streets. We cannot sit idly by while this...
Another patrol heading down to the lower city, eh? Well, good luck. I've heard it's pretty rough down there. There's a big swoop gang war going on, you know. You better watch yourself. Those gangs will take a shot at anyone, even us. It's too bad we don't have the manpower just to sweep those slums clean.
Well, switch out of the Sith armor, cause you know people get a little unfriendly. In theory, you can keep the Sith armor by putting it on Karth. Not that it's a great armor, it's pretty much just a cosmetic.
Ichuta, yun patisa, imbanik chalora kun.
Doom doo 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 doo. Of course they both ran. What? What the eh? Wow, really? Was I injured? I don't think I was injured. Jeez. Those guys were pretty dangerous, actually.
What?
Ready.
They just tear me apart, jeez.
You asked for this. You asked for this.
Well, at least I didn't faint that time. All right, let's see. We're gonna do our dexterity so we do some more damage here. Da, 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 da. Mm-hmm.
What?
What?
I think this door is locked. What's the other one? It's the Lower City Apartments. See how many repair parts I got? 13. Can't fully power it up, but it'll do some of the job.
Ready?
What?
Ready?
I'm here.
Uh-huh. Time to rumble.
What?
That sentry droid's still alive.
What? Ha! How'd you like that?
What, Karth? I'd like you to kill stuff. That'd be nice.
Ready?
What?
What? Ha! How'd you like that?
What?
Should seriously default to power shot. Like, kills everything. I can't remember if you can set the AI preferences on this one or not. Now,
What?
Ready?
I'm here.
Kawana bota ayuat, tagwa tanki bora. Topata bunkwalia dandona nago chutla boda ni winkis naktoma. Tukning nang kongun na murira.
okay, let's see here. the... Oh, I guess I have to just read it here. To earn a date with a young singer named Alinda. Play worked. Alinda was the first band member and signed a bit named Uja. Soon after Uji, then Lupa, then Photo. Be nice if it would actually show the names. Photo. Linda. Hearth, get out of my way. Then Uja. Then Uji. Then Lupa. Then Photo. I didn't recall seeing this one. Oh yeah. It's gonna play Cantina music? No. Not at this part. No. This is funny because like the entire group gets replaced over time. Which has been known to happen.
On it. Done.
Kipuna. Puna na kachu. Kimba no mulina na tuana. Tun kimba no kunnek. Kavatumpa kun palia mokata. Kipuna. Puna na kachu. Kimba no mulina na tuana. Tun kimba no kunnek. Kavatumpa kun palia mokata.
I'm here.
Wanga.
Yeah. Does it still treat you as a Sith even? Oh, where'd Karth's outfit go? Oh no. Oh no, it's gone. Oh no, I guess this is that one.
Unbis king ba mulira. Kipuna. Kavatumpa
There we go.
kupaliyam.
I guess they do still treat you as a Sith no matter who in your party's wearing it.
Chibedwana bobo. Donk nabung.
Turn around, come the other way.
Donk patoga. Tonghay tuam Gigi yumalit pa ang ingkotu. Tolbada bunkwalya de nago chuchut. Kachi
it's got a bounty too.
Takum justak miki grabel mogo.
He used to work for the exchange.
Chu ay donga. Tolbada bonk mol. Kachi chu ay donga. Inkin kuno bamulira chikun. We itha nadana itya. What are you Macau?
Turn the tables, you know, have Davik eliminated. Maybe you could pay Davik off.
We itha nadana itya. Kuntit.
Tell me your plan. Maybe you could turn the tables.
Takum justak miki gravel mogo. Kachi chu.
Okay. Fake your own death.
Takum justak miki gravel mogo.
Getting Davik to buy it when there's no body found.
Tulpada bonk molya gandot. Mana mana tota. Aku chikratuk pola. Watawama mulira.
I have a permacrete detonator right here.
Shagjikin Lord Chawata.
Uda Shaka Paka? Something cut you, I heard.
Tunipudu. Rana no prata dunkno sercha. Ichua penki.
Yeah, like I said yesterday, I get the way they did the voices, but sometimes it's just too much. Alright, well, now we get to go pretend he's dead and we killed him.
Yes, what's on your mind? Terrace? Well, the planet's all one big city, but its golden years are long past. And things have gotten worse since the Sith occupied it. From what I hear, the wealthy live on the tops of all the tall towers, and if you're poor, you live down in the shadows. And it gets worse the lower you go. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate.
And yet, after this, it's just forest. And there isn't much wreckage of this giant city above it. I mean, granted, it's many years in the future, but it's almost too overgrown in Star Wars: The Old Republic, because it doesn't make sense that there was these big cities and then they got destroyed, and now it's just this lavish, you know, thing. It was a different time. I suspect that if they're made now with the money Disney has, the dialogues would be a lot better. Maybe, but I don't know. Even Star Wars: The Old Republic, which again is a good 8 years old, still doesn't have the best alien dialogue. It's all kind of just the same audio looped over and over. I mean, even like Fallen Order pretty much avoids speaking to aliens at all, just so you don't have that sort of issue. Like, you talk to the Wookiees occasionally, but then there's always some human to translate for you.
argue some more, is that it? Can't say I've ever met a woman quite like you before. You're really something. I just don't trust easily, and for good reasons, which are my own.
Not everybody has Tolkien's languages first. The rest of the world made up to explain the various shifts that occur. But we have to work together.
Oh, damn it. I suppose I won't get any rest until I talk, will I? You want to know why I don't trust anyone? Fine. Here goes. 5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians. Revan and Malak were heroes. I was damn proud to have served in their fleet. It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think, least of all me. Our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith, and we were all but helpless before them. I mean, think about it. If you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust? No, it wasn't even that. There were others. Good, solid men, trusted men who turned on us as well and joined their cause. Malak and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done, but the ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse. The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy. I know, and I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've done nothing to deserve that. It's just... oh, never mind. Let's just continue with what we were doing. I'd rather not talk about it.
KOTOR came out before Disney. Production for ages. Think if it happened before that, they wouldn't have made an MMO like that. I think, in general, the amount of people willing to make an MMO is declining. Period. And the ones that do want to make MMOs just want to make copies of Ultima Online. So, drives me nuts. I'm just gonna be honest. I suppose I should go over here, though. It should tell me this door is locked.
Uh-huh.
What?
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi uko tune.
Since he's surrounding a city. Yes, you sell really cool Pazak cards. It's stupid to start bad-mouthing Davik. I want to be going to the Undercity. Crazy? Hey. Backball cards bad. Hidden backs. Run away. Decks are run by a man named Thek. Goodbye.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gelroot. Are you a Pazak player by chance? It's so hard for me to find a match. A simple misunderstanding. Some of the other Pazak players don't understand the finer points of the game. So what if I win 15 matches in a row? That doesn't mean I cheat. That's no justice. My lucky Pazak deck was confiscated and I was banned from the upper cantina. Since then, I've been desperate to find a match. If you want to ask questions, go talk to Zach. If you're ever looking for...
Not right now.
Go away.
Kisanichu, Kimba Mulirat Wanaji, Kimba no Kunixat about Kakincha Nawabakaon, Tung Abashun ni Chunchi.
Kipuna. Kavatumpa kurpaiya mokapaata. Chiyoka kutumpa kurpaiya.
One.
Oscar, Kisanichu, the Hupa Botenia go Gigi Piti.
Kipuna. Kavatumpa kupalea mukapata. Chiyoka kutumpa kupalea.
Two.
Chiyokaku, Kimba Mulirat Wanaji, Kuyami Juski Chika Nai, Ubabaska Dwana Chichopa Muska, Jiska da Soki Kupa Bona na Chachu.
Une pudu. Rananu prata donko shirkasha. Jum apike.
Three.
No blasters. No blasters.
Go away. One. Smart.
I can't wait for the big swoop race. I hear the Volkers have a new end.
Cat Tabor.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like Bantha Poodoo.
Kuyami Juski Chika Nai, Tong Patoga Smaktilia, Dabis Dubong Kunki Pankpa, Tong Itwamaji, Human Act in Ikatune,
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Ubabatu Conchi, Jiska da Soki Kupa Bona na Chachu.
Just a sec, boys. Sawbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Chiyokaku, Kimba Mulirat Wanaji, Kuyami Juski Chika Nai, Ubabaska Dwana Chichopa Muska, Jiska da Soki Kupa Bona na Chachu.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Chubasa, Kimba Mulirat Wanaji, Kaba Volpa Mulji Gumaya.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee. It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Terra, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need... We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team. Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower City gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Calo Nord. Davik's part of the Intergalactic Crime Syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations, the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the Exchange. There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the lower city. The Black Vulkars and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Thek. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Vulkars, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son. When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brezhik in his place. But Gadden figured Brezhik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brezhik was too impatient. He left to join the Vulkars, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Becks from the face of Terrace. This gang war in the lower city is totally the Vulkars' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane. Calo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zack's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the Exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock. You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
Mission, and of course Vet, and most of the animated Padme are all voiced by Kat Tabor, one of my favorite voice actors.
Uchua Penki, Tony Twamaji, Human Act in Ikatune. Ciao Baso.
What kind of planet are you from? You couldn't say it and you don't have to. Nothing that you would hear at least. Weird. Weird creature complaining about being weird. Oh.
Kaki.
I like the... Your other head says nothing. Well, not that you would hear.
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. Don't worry, honey. Alien girls aren't really my thing. I'm much more interested in an attractive female of my own species. You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with her vibro blade. What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty. Well, I guess you may be right. Besides, I've noticed some of the girls around here are giving me the cold shoulder since all this started. Okay, you win. Dia can live. Don't worry. I'll stick to my end of the bargain. I'll go tell Zax right now that the bounty is off the table.
Mucho shakapaka, ye ki kun no ba mulad. Mucho shakapaka, ye ki kun no ba mulad raki chichon. Kavadumpa kapalia monapata.
Interesting, I'm auditioning.
Akti kondo ona chabachisa wanki. Witimembo rangtong. Mulira on shanturing ni patoga wanga chonzi.
How hard can it be? I'm good enough to get you through this audition.
Kinkunshi kakachin awana wamata.
Don't screw this up.
With
the shakapaka. Easy.
Kenchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watuyam bonana kachu.
I just need some clumsy of tripping me up.
Kuyami juz chikata na patoga ya fulki kokogala jiji.
Hey, I'm dancing in full body armor here.
Kinkunshi kakachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin.
Follow my lead. Run in circles around her. Keep it simple. Look like a chicken. Ruin the addition by taking a dive. Very close. Or not really any much closer at all.
Shagji kina lorcha watamwana kin kun shishikin nikin kun ban mula
Ucha hatonga ya fulke.
mokao dang ya foki chachiska do punta
Takunjus takmiki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita motunga. Tolbabank.
Gigi hakuji lorcha kin kuna Vamole jikun.
I give you a big hug, but now you're beneath me.
We team and bonang thong. Mulira on shaturing ni padoga wang.
Now you're beneath me. I forgot about that. That's the motivation to tank.
What do you want now? I don't want to waste my time. I've got to be mentally... I'm one of his top couriers. Davik's always sending me off planet to deliver and bring back packages. He knows he can trust me to follow my orders to the letter. Plus, I used to be an intergalactic customs agent, so I know all the tricks they use to catch smugglers. That gives me the edge I need on my courier runs. It's not like it's some big secret. It's kind of hard for Davik to keep a low profile when he belongs to a big intergalactic crime syndicate like the Exchange. Davik's ship is the fastest one in the entire quadrant, but even the Ebonhawk can't get off Taurus until the quarantine is lifted. The Sith fleet has the planet surrounded. Any ship leaving orbit without proper access codes will be disintegrated by the Sith auto-targeting laser cannons. And those codes are locked safely away in the military base. Davik's pretty upset about it. His smuggling operation isn't making any money, but even with his underworld connections, he can't get his hands on those codes.
And he can't get a haircut. I mean, come on.
It's not like it's some big secret. Davik, Davik. Hate to...
Yeah. You can kill the sweet talking scumbag. Yes, bounties. There's big sick business. People are sick. Need to get the cure. You're not sick. Not officially. I work for the bounty office, but Davik pays for extra. Nobody cares. Thanks, Sith. You might have went overboard by blowing up the whole place. More money for me. This is why I have my persuade so high. What makes hard eggs and Devitt gets mad when his agents don't bring in enough? Give you a deal or send everyone a bargain. Good, now that you pay the fee, come back and ask questions. Black Volkers clean them all out. We want to get shot full of blaster holes? Yeah, hidden backs, Black Volkers, we get it. No getting off the ship without the autocannons being disabled. Runs lower terrace before Sith. You almost run upper terrace. Isn't he supposed to offer me some more bounties, or are they all gone? There we go. The government contracts, Sesame Slevin, the other Benedict Starkiller.
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that, as long as we don't end up on the list of their victims. Okay, I don't know about Davik's special.
All the information is in your data pad. Okay, good. He did pull it. You already got that bounty. Selvin. That's the one I don't know. One day she killed 6 citizens in a city and their bodyguards 2. They were all Olgos, powerful merchant family from the enemies. Okay. Let's see, we gotta go talk to Dia. Still haven't determined where I'm gonna go with the serum. Trying to help with the Rakul plague is pretty much a lost cause anyway.
Back again. Excellent.
We'll try. Oh, you suck. You're a cheater.
You played well in our last match, but how dare you accuse me of cheating? It's not my fault you lost. I'm just a good player with a... Or maybe you need to buy some better cards. Go talk to Uriah over there. He can sell you some cards to improve your deck. And if you ever look...
We do need better cards. Having the minus cards is much better than having the plus cards. But we'll go over that when we got more money to spare.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the Hidden Beck base. How do I know you're not a Vulkar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek? A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open door policy are gone.
Yeah,
Between
plus
the Sith
minus.
conquest
Yeah, for
and
sure.
The Vulkar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now. My loyalty's not for sale. I've been with the Hidden Becks for years, and I'm not going to desert Gadon. Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulkars or the Sith.
Right, right. I just meant in general, the minus cards that can give you a minus are better than just the straight plus cards because you go over more often than you need to put to the top. But yeah.
Go in and speak.
But yes,
to
the
Gadon
plus
if you
minus
want
ones
to.
are much better.
Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching you.
Which are those? That's why those were the first ones I bought. But
Manaman Otota.
yeah, shut up.
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gadon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadon. Brejik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. And the problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you? The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadon. They might be working for the Sith.
They're
Calm down.
spies!
If
Spies!
thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has her own agenda. I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed.
1 second.
female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner. Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her. I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual Swoop Gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the Swoop race. I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose. The Swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hidden Becks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back. Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Vale.
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her. She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity, but you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator. A simple disguise might have worked on the Upper City card, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway. I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle.
Remember how you get into their base? You have to kill a Rancor. Yeah.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? I suggest you hurry.
You can speak to Gaddon if you want, but I've got my eye on...
Uh-huh.
I'm here.
Now, if I recall, if you try to break into any of these rooms, they immediately try to kill you, right?
On it. Damn.
No, okay. Right, the music for secret base. Yes, yes. Secret. They stole the prototype. We get it. Yes, yes. You don't like the Vulkars.
On it. Damn! On it. Damn!
I just remember there being a point where I suddenly had to kill everybody in here once.
Ready?
What?
Ha! How'd you like that? Uh-huh.
What?
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Karatumpa kunpa yiyamoka paata. Bonanay kachu. Inkin kuno ba mulirachi kun.
That improve it.
Kavavol pamulchi kamana.
Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way. Okay.
Tuni pudu. Rana no prata dunkno sercha. Ichua penki.
Watana wamamulira. Kenchunju parshak. No buli muli raji. Junitun turji chiwi itado. Bola una dichek. Balamure slimo wanga kun bisching.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Canderous. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Future Mandalore. Right there.
Those Vulkars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brejik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down. I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Uh-huh.
Now that must have hurt. What?
You asked for this. What?
Yes, yes. War stories are great. Yeah, all the Sith turrets.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muri ra. Tangi wama jiko na. Tonki pa nonku nek abog. Chiyo kaku. Kinba muri ra tuana ji. Kuyami juski chika nai. Uba baska duana chichopa muska. Jiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect.
Just cronky to patslimo. Chi itakanki chana kili.
That's the plan.
That's the idea.
What? Ready?
What?
Ready? Ha! How'd you like that?
What?
Down you go!
Uh-oh.
You asked for this! You asked for this! Time to rumble!
I'm here.
What is my demolition skill at? 8. Pretty high. Not sure if it's high enough to just to take the mine though. No, too low. Oh, you can still disable it. It's just me, Carlos, slacking in that fight. But not one shot with Tate. He took a couple, but early on, but then he kind of chilled out towards the end. It's like I had him queued up to do some attacks, but he wasn't actually attacking.
What?
Slacking.
What?
And then he does stuff like that where he just like kills him in one shot.
Now that must hurt. What?
Ready? You asked for this!
What?
I heard your brother left for Tatooine and became a miner. Did he at least leave hyperdrive behind? Hope you're still practicing with that blaster I gave you. Remember what I taught you? Harris isn't like Alderaan. Stay away from sloop gangs. Nobody's gonna be busting into that thing. Hope you're here soon. Uncle Louie.
On it. Damn!
Proper password responses covered. What is the name of your pet? Where did the family come from originally? Okay, Tatooine, okay. That is hyperdrive. Uncle. Tatooine. What? Hyperdrive. What's the name of the pet? Uncle Louie. Tatooine. Or no? The brother left for Tatooine. Okay. Alderaan. Nobody will get into that secret lockbox that I left all the answers to in my letter to you. Nobody could ever guess that. Yeah, at least it's not a post-it note. Yeah, exactly. Oh, look at that, we match.
On it. Done. Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here? You're a fool if you think you can collect the price on my head. Now you'll see why I'm the most dangerous assassin on Taris.
Ready. Time to rumble.
I'm here.
Sorry. Not so tough after all. Let's see. And let's go for 2-weapon fighting this time. Now we can add a blaster here, and it's not such a big bad thing.
What?
What? Let's go!
That was quick. I just killed the most dangerous assassin on Taris, so I suppose a random person in his apartment probably not as dangerous. Oops, wrong way. Got a bounty. Even more. Dee dee dee. That's the apartment.
Uh-huh.
What?
I'm pretty sure if I try to get closer, I die. Might be wrong. I used to speak to him.
Yes, what's on your mind? Terrace, from what I hear, well, that's all.
Yeah, we already talked about that.
I thought I said I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Yeah, I'm thinking so. I wasn't sure which elevator it was, because I know I need to use the elevator to get down to the swamps, but...
Listen, sister, just because we're working together doesn't mean you get to go badger me with constant questions.
I love how he freaks out. You're asking her questions, but it's always prompted by him saying, by the game saying, "Oh, I think Carth wants to talk."
Blast it if you aren't the most frustrating woman to talk to. Isn't there someone else you can harass for a little while?
Nope, pretty much here.
Oh, no. I'm not falling for that one. I wasn't born yesterday,
Really? It's hard to tell.
Okay, I give up. You win. Look, I suppose I could use someone to talk to. I'm just not used to it, and I don't know why you're so interested, but here goes. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most. Saul. With good reason. Admiral Saul Karath is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again. Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. I mean, even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our dock ship.
But he doesn't know that.
Right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all.
The whole thing of you spend the entire game getting him to trust you. It's kind of a bad thing for poor Carth.
I blame Saul, not myself. I was stupid and I ignored the danger. He nearly destroyed us all. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it. No, it's not. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came. Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rakghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
You there, Upworlder!
Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits. That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits. We are the outcasts, banished and reviled by those who dwell above.
Here in the filth and darkness, we claw out a wretched existence, scavenging and begging just to survive long enough to see another wretched day.
This is our village. We live here in the Undercity. You have to pay us 5 credits for using our elevator. Credits, my brother! We have credits. Now we can buy food and medicine.
Hush, or the others will hear us. They'll want our credits. We have to hide them.
Go on, you two. Get out of here.
These are the most insane poor people ever.
Beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
My name is Shalina. You're from the
Yes,
Outworld, aren't you?
it's only 20 credits.
I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there? I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there. Rukil's the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow. It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil. He's wandering around somewhere on the south side of the village. He doesn't move too far. He's hard on his bones. He's over 100 years old. The children laugh at him, and people think he's crazy because of his stories about the Promised Land, but he's really just a kind old man. He'll be somewhere in the village. I couldn't say where for sure. He's always busy doing whatever he can to make the lives of the other villagers easier. I don't know anything about that, but maybe Gendar could help you. Sorry. Is there anything else you need? There were quite a few people from the surface marching through the village, but none of them bothered to talk to me. Gendar might know more about them.
Paris mission in Star Wars The Old Republic, down in Transport Station 5, where you find out what happens to these guys. I don't recall that off the top of my head, but I'm sure they probably all turned into Rakghouls.
Well, I was born here for starters. My parents were out.
Or, you know, they were
banished to
destroyed
the Undercity for some crime or other. They
by
never
the
really like to talk about
big
it. Everyone
guns
here is an
blasting
outcast,
everything to pieces.
Or the descendants of one. It's tough down here, but we survive. I guess it's easier for me since I've never known anything different. Some of the people have given up all hope. They've become bitter and depressed, but most of us are good people. despite what our ancestors may have done. Gendar could probably tell you more, or maybe Rukil. You could talk to them if you want.
I like to talk a lot, but really I know nothing.
Okay.
Wait, Upwelder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back. The villagers infected with the Rukgul disease are quarantined.
So you just lock them away in a cage?
For the sake of the village, we have to keep the infected ones locked away. And when they finally do transform into Rukguls, we'll let them destroy each other. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into Rukguls and attack them at any moment.
I mean, everything in here, everything about this planet, you like I say, you go and there's the whole thing with the Rukgul virus and stuff like that, and it doesn't matter. it doesn't matter. Because in a few minutes, Malik's gonna raise the entire planet and like 20 people are gonna survive.
I can't stop you from going through the gates, Upwelder, but if the infected ones have already transformed into Rukguls, you'll be walking into your grave.
You come from the world above. Is this the time of destiny, then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people? Or merely another false sign to mislead us from the path? Are you the herald of prophecy, the beacon to guide us through the darkness? Or are you merely another harbinger of shattered dreams and unfulfilled promises?
Be careful. This one might be crazy enough to be dangerous.
Speak to me, Upworlder. Tell me what fate you unleash upon us. Salvation or damnation? Speak, Upworlder, I beg you. A question. You are uncertain, bewildered, perplexed. Understandable, I suppose. Even after 100 years of life, I myself still become confused at times. Perhaps I can make things more clear. Some things, at least. My name is Rukil, the oldest outcast here in the village. Rukil Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes. Once, I was honored for my wisdom, but over time, the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually, there was only a single apprentice who followed me, and now she is gone too. No, not yet. I must be wary, careful. You may be a false savior. Dare I share my secrets with you? No, not until you prove yourself. My apprentice is lost. I sent her out into the Undercity to find... Well, I cannot tell you. Not yet. Sadly, my apprentice has not returned. Please, Upworlder, will you help an old man? Will you seek out my apprentice in the Undercity? Her name is Malia. I must know of her fate, whatever it may be. I must know what she found. Finding her may be difficult. Malia could be anywhere in the Undercity. But if you will find her, I will know you to be our true savior. Only then can I reveal my secret knowledge to you.
All they went out there, when they went out there, all they found was sand and blood, or dirt and blood, or rackles and blood.
I wish you luck.
You ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you? Yes. You've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
My name's Saigir. I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my store? I got some good deals. If a villager comes across any useful salvage in the Undercity, they bring it to me. Every so often, members from the lower city gangs come down to trade for the salvage. They'll exchange food and medicine for engine parts, old blasters, and the like. Sometimes they even give me credits if I have some really good stuff. Oh, you better ask Gendar. He's the spokesman for the village. Gendar seems to think I should share the profits of my store with the whole village. He figures we're all in this together, so it should be share and share alike. But I'm the one who runs the store. I'm the one who makes the deals. The others just bring me salvage to trade with the Upworlders. Why should they get anything? He caught me hoarding supplies a while back. I figured I'd wait until food was scarce and then I could offer it to people who'd follow me instead of Gendar. Then I'd be the leader. But Gendar made me share my hoard. Ever since then, he hasn't trusted me. He keeps me around because of my store, though. Without it, this village wouldn't stand a chance. It ain't the best stuff. Mostly salvage and such, but the prices are right.
Doesn't look like it can be modified.
Gendar, hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed. I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Hindar, run!
Open the gate! Quickly! There isn't much time!
I can't. The Rakghouls are too close.
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate!
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all.
No! You can't do this! It isn't fair! Please, make him open the gate. Hindar will die if he doesn't.
I can't open the gate. Not while the Rakghouls are so near. You'd risk your life for a stranger? You're brave, Upworlder. I'll open the gate for you, but you gotta be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again.
What? How'd you like that?
I'm here.
Meant there, I was like, hey, wait a second.
I can't thank you enough for saving me, Upworlder. If I had anything but these rags on my back, it would be yours. But we have nothing.
I still have you, Hindar. That's all I need. Let's go back to the village.
Thank you for saving Hendar. You are braver than I, Upworlder. Maybe we outcasts have lived too long in selfish fear. Perhaps we can learn a lesson from your brave actions. But enough of my ramblings. Is there something you need, Upworlder? I'm Trellin, from the Outcast Village. It's my job to guard the gates, and see they are locked to protect us from the Rakghouls. I just guard the gates. Gendar's the leader of the village, Upworlder. You should speak to him if you have any questions. Goodbye, Upworlder.
Upworlders, unite! There he is.
Greetings, Upworlder. We rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this place.
Why have you come into this dark and sunless place? Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can. We are the outcasts, shunned from the surface for our crimes and banished here to the Undercity. We banded together to form this village that we might survive in this hostile environment. I am Gendar, leader of this village, as my father was and as was his father before him. Many of us have been here for generations, our ancestors cast down long ago. There is no return to the surface for us or our descendants, but somehow we managed to survive amidst the filth and roaming bands of deadly Rakghouls. The Rakghouls are monsters, hideous mutations who feast on the flesh of our villagers. Their diseased jaws can infect those they attack, transforming the victim into one of those abominations. We know of no cure for the disease, and for the good of the village, we must banish any who become infected, lest they transform and turn on us. Ask your questions, Upworlder. I will answer to the best of my knowledge, though I know little beyond the borders of the Undercity. Yes, I have seen this Twi'lek many times, though I've never spoken to her. She and her Wookiee companion often pass through our village on their way to explore the sewers. There are two entrances into the sewers from the Undercity. One to the northeast of our village, the other to the southeast. But the sewers are dangerous, Upworlder. If you dare to travel those dark tunnels, you would be wise to go heavily armed, unless you wish to become a meal for the Rakghouls and the other foul creatures. Ask your questions. Our village has seen many visitors from the surface recently. Armored troops, swoop gang members, mercenaries. They come to search our sunless world. They're even searching the sewers. As you wish, Upworlder.
Like I say, for the most part, Terrace doesn't deserve to survive, so you know, there's a few people that get lost in the devastation for sure. Innocent people like these people down here, but they've got a pretty awful society.
Please, you have to help me. Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the Becks won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you? It's Zalbar. He's in trouble. Big trouble. We have to help him. If we don't, they'll sell him into slavery.
It's Cat Tabor is who it is.
Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd rat ghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it. I don't know for sure, but those Gamorreans like to hang out in the sewers. The stink reminds them of home, I guess. That's probably where they took Big Z. It's a deal. As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Vulcar base. Now come on! We have to find Zalbar before they sell him to slavers. Or worse!
Do you know where he's being kept?
The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find Zalbar. What?
Let's see. Let's see. He's got... And... Let's see. Better... He's, Your skills. Okay, so she's got dueling. No, 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 stop. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so that's right. He's got a stealth generator.
I'm here.
Okay. To the sewers. Okay, so they're behind us. Okay, I see. Ah. Cool, got a mine. Because a mine is a terrible thing to waste.
Ready.
All right.
What? Yeah?
Hey, I wanted to... Oh, darn it. Push the wrong thing.
That energy shield leads to another section of the sewers. The entrance to the Vulcar base is somewhere past there. I've got the codes to lower the shield, but we have to rescue Zalbar from those Gamorrean slavers. Don't worry, we can come back after we find Big Z. Yeah? Take that! Yeah? What? Huh? What? I'll show you. Huh? I'm here.
Ready?
What? Now that
Let's go! How'd you like that?
I forget how long the antidote the poison lasts. There we go.
Yeah? What?
Why?
Ready?
What?
What?
You asked for this. Time to rumble. You.
Yeah?
A corpse raiding another corpse that's now dead.
Yeah?
Hmm?
Ready? Ha! How'd you like that? Down you go! What?
Huh?
What?
Alright, let's see. Got stuck and was unable to move again.
On it. Done.
Huh?
What? Ready? Ha! How'd you like that? Ready? Down you go!
I'm here.
Getting stuck in a state where I can't walk a lot.
On it. Done.
I'll show you.
How'd you like that?
Yep, still unable to move.
What?
Wow, one hit. One hit.
Time to rumble.
Yeah?
What?
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
What?
And can't move again. This area is really bad for getting stuck in a state where you can't move.
Look at this. This is one of those old-style manual locks. No computer codes or nothing. The sewers is the only place you'd see one of these on Terrace. You can't use conventional security spikes on these old locks. But don't worry. I've come across them before. I've rigged up a little device that should do the trick. I'm glad to see you too, Big Z. You didn't think I'd forget about you. Mission and Zalbar, together forever. These are my new friends, Big Z. Without them, I could never have got you out. A life debt? You sure about that, Big Z? Think about it carefully. You better be sure about this. Big Z swearing a Wookiee life debt to you? Wow, this is major. Do you realize what it means? A life debt is the most solemn vow a Wookiee can make. It means he'll stay by your side for the rest of your life. Wherever you go, whatever you do, Zalbar will be with you. I guess this means you're stuck with me, too. Wherever Big Z goes, I'm going. I almost lost him once. It's not gonna happen again. So, I guess I still owe you one secret path into the Volker base. That was the deal, wasn't it? Don't worry. I know a back door into that scum den. I better come with you. The Volkers put up a force shield to keep the sewer dwellers out. I'm one of the only non-Volkers on Terrace who can get you past it. I can't remember exactly how to get there, but I know it was somewhere here in the sewers. Over to the northeast, if I remember right. I just hope the Rancor monster isn't still there. There used to be a Rancor monster that made
Rancor?
in that part of the sewers. Pretty much eats anything it can get its claws on. That thing is huge. Luckily, Rancors aren't too bright. I was able to sneak past it before, so I'm sure we'll figure something out. That is, unless you want to change your mind. Okay then, off we go.
Add. Okay, let's see. Skills. Critical strike, flurry. So I want. Prototype Vibro Blade. Permission.
I'm here.
Right. Let's see what was in here again. Corpse. Another corpse. Another corpse.
Just die already! Take that!
I'm here.
And I am stuck again.
What?
What?
Huh?
I'm here.
After every combat.
What?
Catch up. Catch up mission. Come on.
You won't be able to get that computer to lower the energy fields unless you know the proper codes. Lucky for you, I've got them. I picked them off the pocket of a black Volker who had a little too much to drink in the cantina one night. Here, let me get that energy field down for you. Hey there, what can I do for you? Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know? Big Z's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Volkers were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble. Hey, nobody said the Volkers were smart, but there were 3 of them, so maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Volkers at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, Overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold. Hey, I don't need a lecture from you. You ain't my mother. I knew what I was doing. Those Volkers didn't scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Volker a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat. The other two screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Volker was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. Sorry, Zalbar, but I keep telling you to brush those choppers once in a while. Why do you think I won't stand downwind when you're talking? Anyway, I knew those Volkers would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know? He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type. Doesn't much matter to me, though. I accept him for what he is, not what he was.
Yeah.
Me and Zalbar like to live in the present. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You think I can't take care of myself? I've got street smarts. I know how to get by on my own. In fact, I look out for Zalbar more than he looks out for me, you know? Big Z's a little bit too gullible to make it alone on the mean streets of the lower city. He was fleeing some kind of trouble back. Doesn't much... Yeah. My brother's a touchy subject, you know? It just so happens, I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business.
Now that must have hurt.
Yeah? Huh?
What?
Yeah? What?
And I can't move again.
Huh? I'm here.
What is up with this? Yeah, but it's happening a lot more than normal.
Huh?
All those getting stuck in all the rat ghoul remains? Yeah, I'm thinking so. Blocked with no way to clear it. Got that a lot on Dantooine. Switched characters. It went away after a bit. Yeah.
Yeah?
What?
What?
No! Stop! Stupid Wookiee, I knew that's what you're gonna do. Yes, just... No, stop! Ah! Frickin' A. At least they don't get damaged when they stupidly run over the mine.
I'm here.
She's missing the point of mine recovery. A synthesized substance with odor that resembles favorite prey of rancors. Okay. Don't actually have the scent thing yet. All I get is the data pad. Oh, there's the odor. The first time I played this, I actually just killed it. It took forever, but I just killed it.
Huh?
I'm here. I'm here.
What?
I'm here.
Repair parts 12. Okay, go do your thing.
Now that must have been... I'm here.
Huh?
I'm here.
Huh?
What?
What?
There goes that base again.
Yeah?
Show you.
Please don't hurt me. I just serve the food here, that's all. I'm not like these others. I'm not even a Black Vulker. Please don't kill me. My name is Ada. My father owed Davik some money, but he couldn't pay. Davik killed my father and sold me into slavery here at the Vulker compound to pay off the debt. Well, all right. I still don't know how much help I can be, but I sure hope you get rid of all the Vulkers. I hate them. What? I've never heard of such a thing. I guess it might be in the garage on the lower level. That's where all the Vulkers go to work on their swoop bikes. But I've never been down there. The elevator is protected by a security system. Only the Vulkers are allowed to go down there. Is she that Republic soldier? I heard one of the Vulker mention her, but she's not here. He said Brejik didn't trust his men around her. I guess she's too important to be a slave here in the kitchens. Getting pawed and groped and kicked and spit on like me. Brejik must have taken her somewhere safe. Now that you've killed the guards who were supposed to watch me, I think I could find my way out of here.
Through the sewers and the rat ghouls, and sure, you'll probably find your way out, no problem.
I'm free to go? You're not gonna kill me? I don't know how I can ever repay you. Thank you. Thank you.
Goes around the corner, gets blasted by the droid.
What? Yeah?
I'm here.
Huh?
What?
Yeah, let's not go shooting everybody.
Well, that must have hurt.
Yeah, mission, just run right into melee range with your blaster. That's a good idea.
I'm here.
No. Shoot. 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 I guess it's pretty easy for her to get that way as long as the droids didn't shoot her. No, that's not what I wanted to do.
Huh?
What? On it. Done.
La 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 la. More stuff, more stuff. Lots of blasters, lots of armor, lots of mods. Should be good to go when we get out of here. Oh, they're all dead. Garage security system is 7 spikes. I've got 13. Open all doors. Elevator. Put those down. Pretty good. Lots of XP, lots of people dead. Don't really need the schematics of the area. It's mine, all mine. Turrets are already off. There's the one droid that kills itself in the pool, but I don't think we need to go that way. Let's see, I'm pretty low on repair parts, but... yeah, I don't have enough to activate it. Same with you.
What?
What? Must have worked. What?
You'll never get me.
Now that must have worked.
You'll pay.
Otter, maybe you could help out, or Zalbar, or whatever your name is. Maybe you could help out a little bit. That'd be nice.
Huh?
Okay, who's still alive? Because of my battle music. I got lots of stuff. More grenades over there, or more mines rather.
Huh?
All right. Got one more thing. And I'm just making the room spin a little bit while I check on something. There we go. That's well.
Yeah?
What?
Yes, more mines for mission to step on, exactly. My worry is that there's an enemy right over here, and that's what they're gonna do, is they're gonna run over the mines that I want to recover. The whole reason I've been putting so much into demolition, so I can recover mines. They are really nice to have. Really, right now? In the middle of a fight? Don't feel you share more than that. Trust me. These my people are not for outsiders. Yeah, maybe we could not talk when we're in the middle of a fight. That'd be good. That'd be nice.
Huh? What?
I'm pretty sure I was just supposed to sneak in here and quietly steal the engine. But, you know. When you think about it, what's subtle about a Twi'lek and a Wookiee? And an amnesiac Sith Master?
Huh? Huh? I'm here.
A special pass?
What?
Fields. Ah, workbench. Let's see. Oh, it has a scope. Lightsaber. Spoilers.
Huh? I'm here.
No, not really. You're kind of like way behind.
What?
Oh, hello.
Yeah?
I'm here.
What?
All right. Go. Add key card. Supplies. Door.
Huh? I'm here.
Slice the computer. Engine lab. Loading bay. Office. Force bikes to overload the bikes. There's really no point in overloading the bikes. We get into the lobby now.
Hey, Big Z, we gotta do something about your breath. I didn't want to say anything, but it's bad. Worse than usual, which is hard to believe. In fact, now that I think about it, your breath has been pretty rancid ever since we rescued you from those Gamorrean slavers. What'd they feed you, buddy? Oh, Zalbar, that's terrible. I know how grouchy you get if you don't get your 8 square meals a day. I'm amazed you didn't pass out from hunger.
Take a chunk of arm out of the guards.
Ew! No wonder your breath is so bad, Big Z. Gamorreans smell like bantha poodoo. We'll have to pick you up a toothbrush to clean that stench out of your choppers.
Rookies don't brush your teeth. What humiliation will you use on me next? A comb?
Okay, relax. No toothbrush. Sheesh. Just try and eat something else to cover up that smell, okay? Stay away from anything that's smart enough to lock you in a cage this time. What?
I'm here.
Yeah, let us focus on the mission.
On it. Damn!
I can't get in there. Going this way.
Kuya mi jus kachita naipatoga ya fulki kukula
Trying to steal the swoop engine.
Breshik stole that engine from Gaddon. It was never yours to begin with.
Wanna chick yomi? Wanna vota con titariti? Chichintoma dunka kola yame jua. Na kanki chiki nai potoka. Na wanna bota.
Kachichu aitha odunga. Yinkin kuno bamuli. Tonga bugsham uninong.
Why'd you come work for us? No thanks.
Mana tota. Aku chikra. We itha nadana itya.
Smilia.
Achota.
Yes, kill them all. No. Do not kill them. You will die.
Yeah?
Now that must be... I'll show you.
Yeah? You'll never get
There we go.
What?
I'm here.
Simple as that. On swoop accelerator.
Yeah?
I'm here.
La-dee-da-dee-dee. And make our way out of here. Hello.
Now that must have been...
Goodbye.
What?
What?
Now that must have hurt.
Take that!
No, we don't need that.
You have returned. You have the prototype swoop engine accelerator with you? I was beginning to wonder if you would make it. The race is tomorrow, and my mechanics need time to install the prototype into the swoop engine of our bike. Don't worry. I'm a man of my word. I promised you could ride in the swoop race under the Hiddenbeck banner, and I'm still going to let you do that. And I'm even going to go one better. I'm going to let you ride the swoop bike with the prototype accelerator installed on it. Without it, you won't stand a chance.
Gadden, you can't be serious. We need one of our best riders on that bike. We can't let some rookie take the prototype engine into the race.
I have to be honest with you. There's a reason I'm letting you take the prototype engine. The accelerator is unstable. There's a good chance it could explode during the race. I can't ask one of my own riders to take the risk. They'll be running unmodified swoops in the race. You'll be the only one using the prototype. If you can complete the track before the accelerator overheats, then you'll win for the Becks. If you die, then one of my other riders could still come through for me.
If you die?
You don't get to be leader of a swoop gang. You can stay here tonight. The mechanics need time to install the accelerator on the engine, so you won't be able to practice your riding. But I've got good instincts, and you have the look of a racer about you. Just try to relax, and in the morning we'll take you to the swoop track.
Sure. You're the one who's going to ride this swoop bike, eh? Don't worry. I'll be working on the accelerator. It's only a small chance it'll blow up now. Try not to crash into anything. All swoop truck got dynamic deflectors, so hitting an obstacle won't cause you to crash. It'll shake you up. Back also has accelerator panels. When the engine starts running hot, you'll get a warning. You'll have to switch gears. Other than that, try to hang on. There it goes on a track alone. At the end of the day, whoever posted the fastest time is the winner. Make your runs count. That probably won't happen. You probably won't die.
Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun shagji kina lord chow.
Plus, there's always a chance you'll explode.
Miki Grabelmoko, Kachichu Ita Botunga, Dolbobank, Wale Oganda, Kuyami Juskuna Jita, Jawana Bota, Ayuata Honga,
Always like them.
Jawana Bota, Ayuata Honga, Chakanki Dora, Kachikuita Hodonga, Kuyami Ubabatu.
Let's erase one of my heats. Left click the mouse to accelerate, shift gears, use D, avoid obstacles. I'm suddenly unable to do anything. Got the top time. Look at the board. One of the Vulcans just beat your time. I suppose you shouldn't do very well the first time out, right? Somebody's gonna beat your time anyway. For the mysterious stranger.
People, hear me! Before I present the so-called champion of the Becks with their prize, there is something you must know. The winning rider cheated! Your swoop bike was using a prototype accelerator. Clearly an unfair advantage. You old fool. Your traditions are nothing to me.
I am the way for the future. If I want to withdraw the prize and sell this woman on the slave market myself, nobody can stop me.
I might have something to say about that, Brejik.
What? Impossible. You were restrained by a neural disruptor. How could you have possibly summoned the will to free yourself?
You underestimate the strength of a Jedi's mind, Brejik. A mistake you won't live to regret.
Vulcus, to me! Kill this woman! Kill the swoop rider! Kill them all!
Oh!
Whoops. Yep, I should have saved it. I should have saved my game. I was like, I'm all alone. I should probably save my game. Whoops. Well, let's do that again. Yeah. There we go. That should be enough.
I'm...
What? Impossible. You were
You underestimate...
Vulcan!
There we go.
Well, maybe those bloody Vulcans will think twice next time before trying to keep a Jedi prisoner. And as for you, if you think you can collect me as a prize... Wait, I don't believe this. You're one of the soldiers with the Republic fleet, aren't you? Yes, I'm sure of it. How did you end up racing for these swoop gangs? Save me. Is that what you were trying to accomplish by riding in that swoop race? Well, as far as rescues go, this is a pretty poor example. In case you hadn't noticed, I managed to free myself from that neural restraint collar without your help. In fact, it's more accurate to say that I saved you. Brejik and his Volkers would have left you for dead if I hadn't stepped into that fight. You're lucky I was here to get you out of this mess. Karth Onasi is alive. Finally, some good news. Karth is one of the Republic's best soldiers. He's proved himself a hero a dozen times over.
That's gratitude for you.
He's here to save me. Maybe I misjudged you. Karth wouldn't have sent you if he wasn't confident in your abilities. Forgive me. Despite my Jedi training, I still tend to act a bit rashly sometimes. Please take me to Karth right away. Between the three of us, I'm sure we can figure out some way to get off this planet before the Sith realize we're here.
Ah, crap.
You cannot win, Revan.
Bastila, you're alive! Finally, things are looking up. Now we just need to figure out a way to get off this planet.
You mean you don't have a plan to get off Taris yet? What have you been doing all this time? I see. Now that I'm back in charge of this mission, perhaps we can start doing things properly. Hopefully our escape from Taris will go more smoothly than when you rescued me from Brejik.
I know you're new at this, Bastila, but a leader doesn't berate her troops just because things aren't going as planned. Don't let your ego get in the way of the real issues here.
That hardly strikes me as an appropriate way of addressing your commander, Karth. I am a member of the Jedi Order, and this is my mission. Don't forget that. My battle meditation ability has helped the Republic many times in this war, and it will serve us well here, I'm sure.
Your talents might win us a few battles, but that doesn't make you a good leader. A good leader would at least listen to the advice of those who have seen more combat than Shira will. You know, I had my doubts about this mission, but I figured the Jedi Council wouldn't put you in charge if you weren't prepared. But here you are, acting like a spoiled child.
I see. It's true that I don't have much military experience. Perhaps I should not be so quick to judge. Very well, Karth. What do you suggest we do?
First off, we can't get hung up on who's in charge. We all need to work together if we want to get off this rock. The answer is out there, we just have to find it.
Well said, Karth. And the sooner we start looking, the better. I've already been a prisoner of the Volkers, and I don't plan on being captured by the Sith. I think we'll need some help getting off Taris. Maybe if we ask around, one of the locals can help us out. We should probably start by asking around in the cantinas. Is something wrong? You seem as if something's troubling you. A vision? A vision of what? This is strange. Such visions are often a sign of Force sensitivity. I'm not sure. It may be that you have some connection to the Force. It would not be unheard of. When we first met, your natural talent may have fed off my own Force abilities. It is possible that in the excitement of the battle's aftermath, the Force allowed you to witness one of my more intense memories. The Force is complicated. Even I, with all my training, cannot fully understand it yet. This is a matter best left to the wise masters of the Jedi Council. Once we escape Taris, we can seek the guidance of the Council if you wish. they will understand the significance of your vision, if there is any. However, I think it would be best if we all stayed focused on the task at hand right now. We can't afford any distractions. We need to find a way off Terrace.
And with that, we will go ahead and call it a day of gaming. That was pretty long stream, a lot longer than I normally go. But figured I had some time to do so, so went ahead and got in some extra time with Knights of the Old Republic. We're pretty close to done here on Terrace. I got a lot of the pre-work done ahead of time, like all the running around and getting everything ready for all the story points aligned for getting T3 and all that. So should be pretty close to done with Terrace at this point. But tomorrow I'll probably be playing Arcade Spirits again, day 4 or level 4. So should have some fun with that. All right. Until then, I'll see y'all later. Bye.